Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to your Oracle messages. This is where we find out what Spirit wants you to know at this time. And at the end of the reading, we'll find out what the ancestors are blessing you with, along with a special channel message from White Tiger's Spirit to you. Now let's begin and find out what Spirit wants you to know, Cancer. And this is for Cancer in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, are you noticing some type of protective force that is unseen, but you do feel it? Your soul is remembering some type of maternal energy that is coming through. And yes, I am picking up on a strong maternal ancestor that is coming through. So just take that how it resonates, but let's just talk about the energy of that and not the gender. And so that energy is fierce and protective, but also compassionate, nurturing, nurturing and sensitive. And what I see that's going on, that Spirit is saying, is that you're merging timelines. And so there is something about that protective ancestral force that is coming through where it's tying up with this timeline now where we're not feeling a sense of separateness. Dreams and visions are flowing to you for a reason. Your feelings are worthy of exploring because it's navigating you. This is your map. And I'm just going to point this out. If you feel that you are on this journey alone, you may have already had a wake-up call, or you will, that you're not alone. There's a way that unseen forces are making themselves available. Now, with the Eight of Summer, it is important to pay attention to what you might feel is lacking, or you may be in a place where you're already noticing, what you've left behind that has been lacking. And now you're just standing at the beginning of what's starting to fill your cup up. So I'm going to read this. This is the Eight of Summer, which is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll read this and take it how it resonates, and then we'll look at it a little bit deeper with this card. But anyhow, you feel that there's more to life than what you're living. So it's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. Cancer, this is you really in your element, okay? Again, there is a very strong maternal ancestral force making themselves present. So just pay attention to things that are, standing out to you. And the other thing that your ancestors are making very clear is that the reason why that ancestral force is this is the thing. There's this ancestral force that is right behind you, beside you, wherever, right? Wherever they need to be. Because they're making sure in this brand new energy, because you notice a little baby kangaroo. Well, this is really just a mirroring of your inner child coming out, which is really that beginning, because you've come out of some type of maybe ancestral karmic loop that was never really a burden for you to be carrying any further. And so picture this ancestor standing guard to make sure that there is no interference of you going back into some type of like loop. If you think of the number 8, it could be, it's an infinity, but also it can be a loop. So that's why that ancestral force is coming in, and you're going to feel it and notice it more pronounced as you move forward here into the new beginning, new energies. Something is being provided for you too as you're moving along this new journey. Oh, you've got the Ace of Summer. This is the Ace of Cups. This is what I was talking about with you moving into that direction where you're getting your cup filled up. And this is the other thing. This is where you're merging timelines of where you, Cancer, you were the nurturer, right? But now, because you've taken some type of control or you've healed something, you've rose from something, what's happening is you're walking in life with this, okay, this is this is overflow, okay? But you're walking through life now in this new chapter, this new beginning where you got this huge cup. And the fact that this came out, you know, you would resonate with that last reading. I'll make sure that that reading for you is in the description. But it's, wait, it's the reading. Yeah, and I'll put in the description. The story that's about to begin for you. This is your story is about to begin. Your new story is about to begin. And the way that your story is beginning is exactly like that. That message about the story that is about to begin for you, where you're holding this vast cup, right? Well, in other tarot, okay, there's a cup. Okay, now this is an overflow because this is a endless fountain. But where you're merging these timelines is from the past of you too, where you've nurtured, tended to, and yes, maybe even to the point of exhaustion, depletion, maybe sacrificing your own time to heal, rejuvenate, right? But that's just life. We learn boundaries with that, learning our own sensitivities. But now what you're doing is getting your joy, getting your loves filled up here so that that mature, wise part of you that knows how to nurture can still continue to nurture. Because this is the thing. It's like you're coming from a place where now your new beginning, this Ace of Summer, which is the Ace of Cups, is a place where you are being able to nurture things that is from a place where it doesn't exhaust you, it actually rejuvenates you. And that's the difference. Where before it just seemed like there was nothing coming back to you. Now, look at that. You've got the Ace of Summer. You may even resonate with the other SOS reading. Okay, anyhow, the readings will show up in your life when you want to. All right, so just know that you're listening to the message at its most appropriate time, but you've got this fulfillment that is earned. This, I'm going to read this, so take what resonates, and we'll talk about it more. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. There is an overflow of great security, materially and also intuitively and emotionally. So feel good about your new beginning, because I already know that you've already at least emotionally moved away from something old. Now, there's something about a quantum leap here as well. So I am getting, it's not so much of a leap of faith with you as it is a swim with faith for you, okay? Because you're not leaping through the air. You're in your element with this water. You're swimming, you're navigating into this. into your overflow. Actually, you're in it. All right, now you're paying attention. You are paying attention to what is filling you, not where you feel that you're just pouring into and there's nothing pouring into you. But again, Cancer, feel good about what is going to present itself. There's a lot of fruit on your trees here, so it's like your soul has ripened, and you're also noticing your blessings that have been ripening for you. And voila, here it is. All right, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, I pulled 3 of these cards. Sanctuary. See, this is home sweet home, right? Feeling nurtured and secured in your sanctuary. Something very grounding as well. So something is improving for you financially as well. So you may need to just keep continuing to be good with your money, your other resources, or whatever else you've got going on that helps you, maintain a sense of being taken care of, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I meant to say, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we're all feeling all gushy here. That would be kind of that Ace of Summer. I'm seeing see, look at this. I am seeing 2 of a kind coming together. 2 bear spirits. I told you there's a very fierce protector here. That bear energy. I just, I think of Mama Bear spirit coming through here for you. So we've got the Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. You're meant to sit in this sanctuary. You're residing in this place of wisdom and innocence. See, that's it. Wisdom and innocence. It's mirroring one another. So of course it has to create something brand new out of the void. This is why you're avoiding what you don't like anymore. What's not nurturing your soul. You got bluebird spirit happiness because you've healed that sense of separateness inside of you because something unseen, unspoken is making its presence known. You may not be able to put your finger on it quite yet, but you will. The other thing that I see, and I can't help see, is like this alignment. I just feel the ancestors are bringing you someone here. This is leading you to a place of feeling great contentment and comfortable with being around one another. Something about you is standing out too with what you've healed. So you've got the bear spirit, got bluebird spirit coming through with happiness here. What else? Okay, there may be a challenge though with going with the flow. So something a little challenging is coming out with the meandering pathway, this flow. But here's the miracles. My gosh. What's the challenge about this flow? This is like you being in this stance of wizard of awareness because here you're embracing wisdom and innocence at the same time because you're not carrying the burdens of the ancestors. Ancestral things have been healed here. Ancestral lineage, things that had to be healed. But also, because those things have been healed, Cancer, it also opened up more of the potent, that's what I'm getting, oh my goodness, it only enhances the potent healing energies from the ancestors as well, because now they have a wider channel to work through, because you cleared the karmic cycle pattern, because you did make the right decision here. We have rainbow waterfall miracles. Okay, so what's the challenge with this? Because I feel there's just a little bit of a challenge with this. It's like there's something else coming along with this because I'm getting the word and patience. Oh, I know it can be hard sometimes to feel like nothing's moving along as quickly as we want, but actually that's where you are witnessing the blossoming here. So it's like this. You're getting unexpected blessings because you may have not realized this whole time that you had a fruit tree. Okay, so I'm just speaking this metaphorically, but this is in your life. Something has already grown to its maturity state, and it's almost like a surprise because it's almost like what you thought may have been another type of tree, let's say it's not a fruit tree or whatever, but then you end up with like maybe let's just say a rare fruit tree. Okay, because you've been nourishing and nurturing yourself, whatever you've been, and healing that ancestral stuff here, whether you realize it or not, by making a new choice. That's what you've done, is you made a new choice because you recognize something that is cyclical, too cyclical for you. Anyhow, where was I? Oh, so then you come up, and then all of a sudden, you go through a season and you don't realize until one day you look out and you see all your fruit, all this fruit on this tree. And then who knows what else? It probably will bloom other things like flowers, unbelievable, unexpected flowers. So these are the unexpected fruits that are ripening in your life from what you've healed, and perhaps other timelines as well. So this foggy bog, the patience, the reason why it can be challenging is because you have no control over natural cycles. Just for example, the fog comes out and we don't have control over that. That's Mother Earth. That's nature. That's natural, right? Now I know that, yes, we can get into technical things where, people like to manufacture fog and all that, but you know what I'm saying here, right? So your ancestor, your guardian angel, spirit is guiding you to move patiently, move cautiously. Not in a place where you feel nervous or guarded, but in a place where the fog has to lift. And we know with time, the fog will clear. Now, when that clears is up to your higher self in the heavens here. But we're taking one step at a time here. And that's what Spirit is saying, right? Patience with the meandering pathway. It's meant to be a meandering pathway. It's not meant to be straight. If it was straight, it would be boring. Your ancestors already know this. It would be boring. And there's reasons why. There are other encounters that you're meant to come into. There are spirit guides all around you. Miracles are something, okay, there's something going on here where it's like the smallest things are becoming miraculous. You planted a seed a long time ago, Cancer. And this is what I'm saying. It's like something that you didn't realize that's now at a maturing state is blooming something unexpected. But nonetheless, you are going to want it and you're proud of it. This is God's grace for you. Look at that. We got dragon spirit coming through. Okay. This is just more of this divine encounter, this divine protector. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you, you've got a fierce guardian that wants you to take time to rest, to heal. And also, most likely, you've had your intuitive antennas out so much that you've probably, this is why you're exhausted. So you're learning something here too, right? You're learning to take time to rest more, to listen to your body more, to listen to the cycles of your own self, not what the world is scheduled on. Yes, I know that we all have to work through that too, but there is something powerful that's going on while you are healing and sleeping, because this is how your guardian shapeshifts. I mean, your guardian is, I mean, it's like ancient here. It's so ancient. I mean, it's ancient. That's all I know, because we got this shape-shifting guardian that yes appears in your reality. But look at this. You know, do you want to mess with that guardian? No, I don't. I wouldn't. And look at you, whether you're male or female, representing being able to sleep, to rest, because you've earned to be graced with this time of rest. Remember, this is about what's lighting you up, what's filling you up. This is your chapter, your new chapter. So dreams are really powerful too here. You're okay. You are, look at this. We are like hibernating in a sense too. So you've got a power that's hibernating. Now, for some, it may be dormant, but this is the time or the timeline that it is activated and awakening. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. See, this dragon is saying, I'm protecting you because I like the dragon and the word drag. This dragon is not allowing things to be a drag on your energetic field. My God, enjoy your level of success. You're going to be so happy about finally feeling that what you have been patiently tending to has been worth it. That listening to your intuition has been worth it. You're finding a secret sanctuary. You're finding a secret reserve. And that's it. There's something about a hidden reserve for you here. Spirit wants you to walk proud and confident that resources will make itself available for you, as long as you take good care of yourself. But there is success here when it comes to finding, your time where you're not feeling pressured by time or circumstances. And look at this, we're like just light on our feet here. So let's get more about this secret spring, this success for you. Yeah, see, you successfully detached from old emotional cycles. And there is something about long-term dreams activating. That's why you're being allowed more time to dream. The more you dream, the more it comes true here. I want to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, too late for me to pause that, so I apologize that you had to hear me sneeze a couple of times. All right, let's feel a bit more about the success. It really felt good, though. Whew. Aren't sneezes good sometimes? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, 3 of autumn. Oh, all right, this is great. This is really good news. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. Yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles. And look at this. We're standing in this place of being proud. So feel good about the success you've already built and what you're building upon. Three of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is leading you to more prosperity as well. Let's find out what else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, this is the long-term dream activating. Now we've got this miracles here too. This is why your ancestors are wanting you to slow down and follow this meandering pathway, to not try to figure it out. Because this is where you start your collection of resources here. Things coming to you here. Things, people, money. We got the Prince of Spring, passionate, charismatic, confident, restless. All right, so there's an opportunity that arises. Okay, that needs your attention right away. Okay, moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So at any moment, you're going to be taking action here. So let's go a little bit more. This could be a person too. Let's get a little bit more about this. This is definitely an action card, and I apologize. My nose got a little plugged up there. All right, let's see more about this Prince of Spring. Freedom, yeah. Okay. You're at least being able to move in a way where you're finally getting to nurture your passions, your creativity, maybe someone, in a way that when you're nurturing it, it's giving back to you. And we have a lot of freedom here to move around. There could be something about, trips or short trips, or maybe relocating for some of you, not all of you, but we're detaching here. Now notice, this is kind of cool too, because we've got fire sign card, but notice we have the dolphin here. So we've got that water and that fire, that blend. It's so perfect here. Now, you're meant to witness something here. There's something going on with you stepping into a place where you're witnessing a new sense of freedom. Now, I feel that you've found there's something opening up here, or maybe it already has, where you have already found the way to go. And remember, I was talking about you swimming. So see, here you are coming up, mirroring this dolphin spirit. It's about you having freedom to explore what's possible in love, in passion, in creativity here, and love of travel as well. Because we've got our priorities, like we've set the record straight in a sense with our priorities. Yeah, you're releasing a role that was not yours. Now, there's also a relationship or relationships that are becoming easier, deeper. I'll look at that. We got unity. Taurus is coming through with a Hierophant, polar bear. Embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, or find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. See, you are on the sacred path. Now, there may be something too going on, Cancer, where, Spirit is saying, you may need to just kind of be okay with not feeling like you have to figure it all out, reinvent the wheel, because there's a way shower here. You also may be being called right now to be a way shower for others as well. But with this unity, there's this higher force, the sense of a sacred vision, the sacred alignment as well. So let's get a little bit more about what's coming together here. You know, you're standing in a place of uniting what's uncertain in the uncertain field while standing in the position of being present that spirit is all around you. And this is how we navigate confidently, because you have way showers, people, spirit guides, other ways of navigating. You've already stepped into the uncertainty, but you're not alone here either. So there is something going on with you too being a, you know, this like light. It's almost like spirit has purposefully put you in a place almost for others to find you. Let's see what else spirit wants you to know. Yeah, awakening, looking at things in a different way, and all will make sense. You're awakening and embracing this transformation. You're in your transformation. So don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. Oh, look at that. And it will. In fact, you may not even notice that you're already moving because you're aligned with some type of passion or love that has you so in the present moment that it's hard to distinguish whether you are, you know, in your future or if it's really happening. This is this whole thing about the merging of these timelines. So this awakening card is a card of rebirth. Spirit wants you to hang on here because Spirit is going to gift you someone or a community to be seen, to be heard, or to be shown the way. Because there's something about noticing something that's going on here for you, not against you. And there is an awakening of other souls. This is it. There's other souls that you've awakened during your own evolution. And I do feel something small wants to be seen in your life. There's something small, but it wants to be seen. So pay attention to the small things right now. They have big messages in it. And look at that. We even have raven spirit. I can't help but notice these birds coming out. And we have truth. Finally, this is where, because you've stood in integrity with patience, you've trusted in spirit, that spirit is making sure that nothing is going to impede your progress or get entangled with a new future, your new future blessings and fortune. And so now we've accepted some type of truth. We've broken free from what may have tried to keep us stuck. But let's get a little bit more about this truth. We've got air sign coming through. Let's get more with this truth. And I see this truth too, Cancer, that it will become more in your face here if it's not, where it's like you have more power in the unseen than what you've seen or done in the past here. And you are okay, this is the other thing that I see, that your light and your truth burns others' lies in a way that's not comfortable. But that doesn't mean that you dim your light. That means you carry a truth that Spirit has crowned you with. And Spirit is announcing something to the world about your truth. So just be prepared for that. Oh my God, look at that. Justice. Oh, we're just talking about this. We're just, see? Air sign, Libra is coming through. Fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. So we come in this place of acceptance. What is this? Okay, because this is lined up to this dove. So see how this is peace, peace. What will Spirit give us after this justice takes place? And this is also where you get a chance to, Cancer, with this time of patience, of really refining your own spiritual discernment, because it's helping you navigate in a way that's holding some type of great integrity that won't lead you in the wrong direction. It just can't. It can't. It would defy spiritual laws here. I feel that you're already witnessing things that are enticing, that may have tempted, you at one time, but you're seeing it for what it is now. And you're closing the door and you're opening up anew. And I really see you partnering up here in a way that, yes, there's some type of soul contract playing out, of course, because you've cleared and cleansed. Let's say that. It's not about closing. It's about cleansing soul contracts, initiating new ones. You've got the Ace of Wands here. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to but you'll still want to leap. Okay, I'm sorry. Leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. See that freedom? Eagle spirit. Eagle spirit also is about law and order here, divine law and order. Heaven has witnessed something that has gone on here. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Ace of Springs. There's something about a spring, hot spring, or the season of spring. Because spring, the word spring, and then that leap of faith, it's like spring, and then it's like spring, boing, boing, boing. So it's kind of like getting a boing, 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 spring. Is that quantum leap energy I'm picking up too? I feel like it is. Because it's almost like you've got multiple blessings occurring in clusters. That's exactly what this is. And it's almost like those clusters, because they come in clusters, they do give you a sense of a quantum leap here. But see, this is where we have to notice those small things too. You got the Four of Summer. Okay, Tortoise. Okay. This is so cute, though. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. I told you, it's coming your way. Because a way has already been made where you thought it wasn't. But there is something going on, right? We may have been distracted with all of the responsibilities, but there's something in this. Now, this is where something is changing though, Cancer. So don't give up on what you do love. You're just feeling a little tired, but here's the thing. There's something going on where you're recognizing and you're stepping into a place where, if it's not now, just know that you'll be able to look forward to this in the near future, where those things that you're nurturing now don't deplete you, okay? It rejuvenates you. Now, the Four of Summer is saying an unexpected opportunity comes. But we may need to make sure that we're making room for that, right? So you got this eagle spirit allowing you or showing you possibly, of things that aren't really yours to take on. The responsibility that you held at one time has run its course. And now we're in a new timeline. We're in a new contract with life. What else? Okay, look at the butterflies. Oh my gosh, see? Your transformation is so unique. Okay, look at this. We've got a clamshell, we got a pearl, we've got a butterfly, and a human. Yes, you're unique, you're rare. And this is because I feel that you've come a long way, actually, Cancer. You have. You've come a long way with really loving and accepting yourself, knowing that you have unique qualities that only you carry. This is where you're stepping into this new legacy and maybe even creating a new lineage of a new rare type of energy imprinted in your soul and the souls to come. And that's a blessing. Those are those unseen blessings. Now, this transformation, it's about you feeling seen here for really for truly the rarity of who you really are. This is being seen beneath the superficiality. This is being seen because you're holding something in integrity here with the justice. Let's get a little bit more about that transformation. And what's kind of cute too is like you've got the see, this is so cute. This is where you're merging the wisdom and the innocence, and you being water sign, you can go back, or you can come out and fly. It's like you can be in the water and up in the air, and now you're enjoying it both. So Spirit is saying, enjoy your transformation. You can retreat. You can allow this to be you can allow your own transformation to be the sanctuary in itself by observing, by blessing it. Because Spirit is saying you deserve a time to just rest. You've already done the work. Now you get to watch the ripening. You get to hold your cup out and receive. Oh, look at that, strength. We were just talking about wisdom and innocence, mastery, majesty. Okay, true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. Yeah, there may be something here too where Spirit is saying that you have earned this place, this rightful place, to claim what is rightfully yours. Now, there may be something here that, maybe we have to have compassion for, those that been hard to tolerate. Oh, we were just talking about that infinity sign too. Now look at that. See how you've mastered the karmic loop? It goes from like, an 8, not to put, bad name on 8, but let's just say a karmic loop to infinity, expansiveness. It's the loop that you want to be stuck in because it's like heaven right there. See, you've mastered the strength within you and the gentle aspect of yourself. And Spirit wants you to be in this place of knowing that you are deserving of all of these good things that you have inherited and you will inherit. 5 of summer, look at this. Wow. We've got Dragonfly Spirit, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Now, if you've been already doing this, this is your confirmation. It's only getting better. But there is something about seeing the blessing in the disruption. Something may have disrupted your heart, your mind, your spirit, but there's a blessing in it. And the blessing really is somehow, some way, it freed you from something. Talking about it freed you from something. Yes, you've already aligned with something that Spirit is gracing you with. Gratitude goes a long way. So you're shielding yourself with gratitude. You're cloaking yourself with gratitude. And the reason why is because there's something going on that you're witnessing, and only you. Dreams. Right when you might have not realized it, right? Something unexpected is making itself available, but Spirit is saying, be willing to walk through it. The uncertainty, that place of mystery, is where your dream was born in the past, but you're now getting to walk into it. And the way you walk into it is keep being grateful. So this is your season where gratitude will not be something you have to try to cultivate. It'll just be easy and natural. And where you're finding your flow. Look at that Four of Winter. This is that card of healing, restoration, meditation. Thoroughly, okay, and also, yes, with the Justice, Spirit's saying don't rush into decisions. Okay, that may backfire. You don't want to feel that you have to be rushed into decisions. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. Meditation and prayer, we even have the Hierophant, Unity, brings you the answers. You don't have to go searching for it. It's too exhausting for you, and Spirit says that's a waste of your time. Let me bring the answers to you by resting. Yeah, your soul is calling for some rest here because you've been upgraded. This is really what happened. Your soul needs a lot of rest because while others downgraded that you were heartbroken by, you were upgraded. And I know it can be difficult, but this is where you're mastering also compassion for another soul, right? If they're meant to come along, they'll meet you. But in the meantime, enjoy what Spirit is bringing you too, and the companions. All right, now that is it for those. Let's find out, what are the ancestors blessing you with right now or in the near future? Let's find out, what are the ancestors blessing you with? Change. Heck yeah. And then I just noticed this too. We got the dragonfly. This is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of mourning, sadness. This could also be an energy that you're picking up from another, but you've already aligned with some type of truth here. So the ancestors are gifting you the change, the much needed change for that matches your transformation. Not the other way around. You're not, see, that's where we're realigning something. You've transformed, and now you're taking that transformation and sitting with it because you don't need to exhaust it, because things are coming to you. You're not moving with you're not having to move with your transformation. You're sitting with this transformation and allowing the emergence of truth to arise. And there is going to be something powerful with people revealing themselves to you. in a way that will be very profound and distinct, and you'll know exactly what role you're playing and what role they're playing. Okay, now the message that white tiger spirit has for you, Cancer, is this: your heart is safe to soften. I keep watch at the threshold of your emotions. Only what is true, gentle, and aligned may reach you now. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.